Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Wiggle on your Overwatch, back with a new video. The Hanzo change is here, the PTR's gone live, there's a huge update, Tracer, Genji, Junkrat nerfs, all kinds of crazy changes. Of course we'll be covering them and all of the repercussions that they may have, but we need this Hanzo gameplay. So I'm going to show you guys it now. We're going to start with the newest ability here. You can pull out this arrow and you have a cooldown to shoot your 6 arrows. If you do not shoot them, you will lose it, and it goes down to that 8-second cooldown. So you have to be very, very careful that when you pop this ability, you use it. Because if you pop it like this, and you're not quite sure yet, and then you go to click it just before the timer runs out, you won't fire all of your arrows before it goes. So you have to be really careful with that. Now this does have a critical hit headshot, which is crazy. And I think it's going to be nearly as good as Scatter anyway. Of course, it's just not going to be quite as oppressive as Scatter was against tanks. But if you're accurate with it and use it at the right time, I mean, imagine firing this into people's heads that are stuck in a graviton surge or knocked down by a Rhine Earth Shatter. It's going to make a really big difference there. And of course, if nothing else, it looks really, really cool. Now you're of course going to be able to click it like that. So let's do that now. Let's go through this. So you can hold it down and keep firing it. But the reason you have an actual cooldown on this is because you can tap it if you want, like this. You can tap it, so you can rapid fire it, but you don't have to, which is of course insanely powerful. Now as far as I know, there is no change to Hanzo's ultimate there, but there is a change to this here. The Sonic Arrow is smaller now and is on a 12-second cooldown instead of a 20, but it's really good still. You think there's a Sombra camping somewhere trying to hack you in the back, it's still just as good for that. It's on a shorter cooldown. So again, just another all-round buff for Hanzo. And his normal arrows, as far as I know, do travel faster now, but it's not miles faster. But it just makes him that bit better against things that would usually counter him, like Pharah, which is really, really cool. So the jump ability. This isn't quite how I thought it was going to be, but it is really cool, and I think is going to make a difference to some of your games. So you can run up a wall now and then do an extra little jump like that to get to a different intended location. Now the way that you do this is, as soon as you're in the air, you can dodge. So you don't have to jump and then dodge. You can just fall and then dodge if you want to. Now, I don't know how good it is as a dodge evasive ability, just better to get to different high ground. If a Doomfist is going to use his ult, or maybe a McCree goes to stun you, there's the odd occasion where you can double tap it like that, and you'll be able to get away with something. But on a 4-second cooldown, it's not the craziest dodge in the world, but it just gives him that extra bit of mobility that I think is really going to help him on the battlefield. Now, the one that I think is awesome is this. So, of course, you shoot him in the head, and you can see that it does 175 damage, I believe, to the head. Around that, you can see that the 200 HP bots, of course, are not one-shot headshots. So you won't be able to just pull it out and then shoot someone in the head with one of them bullets, and that's it. There's a squishy dead on the floor. Unless it's a Tracer, of course, it will kill a Tracer. But you can shoot too fast at one target, two at another target, and then shoot it elsewhere. Then, of course, you have your dodge in between as well. Which, of course, brings me to the next thing, which is, if you want to shoot this, can you dodge? Yes, you can. Basically, what they've done to Hanzo is they've given him a lot more choices in a mid-fight. A different way to combo his abilities together and do cool things that he never could before. Now, we know that mobility is really strong in the game, with Tracer and Genji being amazing since launch. And being able to give Hanzo something like this, of course, is going to make a big difference for him. It's just going to be great in all kinds of different fights. So, of course, we don't know how strong it's going to be. There's still amazing heroes in the game, so it may replace certain heroes in some contexts. One thing that I think this Hanzo will do for a lot of people versus Widowmakers is, where he's already good at a long distance, being able to headshot her because he has better mobility, now he can dodge, and now he can do this at a Widowmaker that's trying to snipe him, which of course is extremely, extremely powerful. So let me know what you guys think to this. Do you think it's going to be OP? Of course, it's too early to just jump on that bandwagon, but what are your initial thoughts? Are you happy with this? Scatter's not in the game. Rapid Shot might just be about as good though. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Be sure to drop a like if you did, as it helps us out and lets us know you're enjoying the content, and just go nuts in the comments. What do you think to this? And you're going to want to hit that bell icon as always, so that you get notified when our videos go live. Be sure to have a great day as always, everybody. Take care and peace, people.